This lady worked double shifts for months and still slept in her car. She refused tips she desperately needed just to be kind. But today, a stranger's gift is about to change her life forever. Make sure to subscribe for more stories like this. This lady's life had turned into a race against time. Her husband was battling cancer, and the medical bills were piling higher than she could count. She worked days, she worked nights, but no matter how much she worked, it never felt like enough. Every time a customer left a tip, she'd smile and say, "Keep it. You probably need it more than I do." Therefore, she was left with almost nothing. No savings, no safety net. One week, things hit rock bottom. Her car became her bed. Her blanket was the same jacket she wore to work. She told herself she could survive anything. But that night in the parking lot, shivering in the cold, she started to doubt it. Then, one ordinary day, she got called in for something different. A TV crew wanted to interview her about kindness at work. She thought, "Me? I'm just doing my job." They asked about her life. She spoke softly, trying to smile, but the cracks showed. She admitted she had to miss sleep to keep working, that sometimes food was a luxury, and that her husband's treatment was the only thing that mattered. The interviewer slid something across the table. $500. Her eyes widened. But before she could even catch her breath, they doubled it to $1,000. She was shaking. She kept saying, "Don't do that. You don't know how much this means to me." She thought that was it. But they weren't done. The host looked her in the eye and said, "We believe the best place for you to be right now is by your husband's side." Therefore, they had put together a little something, an envelope. She opened it. Her hands froze. Tears blurred the numbers. $10,000. She covered her face and whispered, "Oh my God," over and over. The weight she'd been carrying for months suddenly felt lighter. This wasn't just money, it was time. Time to hold her husband's hand during chemo. Time to sleep in a bed instead of a car. Time to breathe without fear for just a little while. She hugged the host, her body shaking from shock and gratitude. The room clapped, but she barely heard it. All she could think about was going home and telling her husband, "We're going to be okay." At least for now. Comment kindness if you think she deserved it. And also, share this video to people that need to see this.